What's going on, everybody? This your boy Isaiah, coming to you again from Bucco's Locker. Subscribe, like, comment, share on all my videos. Make sure you hit the notification button on the channel to notify you on all new videos that's posted on this channel. Yes, folks, you know I couldn't go without doing this week's episode of Walking the Plank, stemming from the Buffalo Bills game this past Sunday that we lost 30-27. A game which isn't a game that we should have pulled the victory out. But unfortunately, we had some bad plays, some bad coaching, and some turnovers, and a very key turnover that pretty much signed and sealed our defeat to the Buffalo Bills. It was a tough loss because it was almost like a must-win game. Pretty much it was. Against the average team. They're not like a top 10 team. Average offense. But that's neither here nor there. That's not what this is about. This is about this week's picks to walk the plank. And for those of you that don't know what walking the plank is, or what it entails, or it displays boneheaded plays by players on the field, offensively, defensively, or special teams. And it can and will include coaches that do not make the right adjustments or the play calls. So, with that being said, let me start with my first pick for this week's Walking the Plank. The first person I got to talk about is pretty much the same person all the time. Goes by the name of Dirk Cutter. Once again, Dirk, you didn't have us prepared to win this game. A winnable game at the end, which we should have won. Yes, you called a better offensive game plan in the second half. I'm tired of you doing that. I need you to coach a whole 60 minutes, not 30 or 35 minutes. You have to know when to be aggressive. There was a play in the first half. It was 4th and 4, and you chose to punt the ball. And the ball was punted, and it was a net gain of 17 yards. 4th and 4, we got a little momentum, and you punt the ball. Dirk, that's another one of them coaching mistakes that you continue to do in key moments. And you always say the game is determined with a handful of plays. Well, maybe that drive or that play would have determined the game if you would have went for it and we would have got it. Who knows? But Dirk, once again, you are on the plank to walk it. So with that being said, Dirk, you got to walk the plank, baby. You got to call a better coaching game, because this is becoming a very, very repetitive thing with you every week. Get your shit together, Dirk. I'm tired of this, man. Next selection for walking the plank. Yours truly, Mike Smith. I gotta do it to you, bro. I gotta do it to you, because unfortunately, your defensive scheme is straight trash. Straight trash. Garbage juice. It's ridiculous. We continue to give up big plays to below average offenses. A lot of yards. Buffalo had 434 yards against our defense. You can't blame Jameis on that, folks. Look at what the problem is. The problem lies. We have problems with offense, but those are corrective. You can correct those. Defensively, we have some serious problems. Not a good pass rush. The secondary is not good. Vernon Hargreaves, yes, he played a good game, but you see where he's playing at right now. He's been demoted to the slot, and he didn't play a lot of snaps this game. They got, Robert McClain out there playing cornerback. But Mike Smith, your scheme is not working. The 3-3-5 or the 3-4, which you showed it a little bit in the game, but you chose to do those defensive alignments at the wrong parts of the game. The LaShawn McCoy touchdown to tie the game up to 27-27. It was a 3-man front. You had gaps all over the place. That was a horrible defensive call. You had another call with Robert McClain, that got the deep ball caught on him. I mean, you had Tyrod Taylor running all over the place. Tyrod Taylor had a over 60% completion percentage. He threw for like 260 yards. I mean, it was ridiculous. It's Tyrod Taylor. He's the bottom half. He's like the bottom 4 of passing yards. And we made him look like he was a Pro Bowler. Again, once again, Mike Smith, your defense sucks. And I am an advocate of firing you right now. But, you know, I don't make those decisions because I'm just a fan. But if it was up to me and we had a petition, trust me, I know a lot of people that will sign that petition to fire your ass because your defense trash. Once again, every week, it's week in and week out with this trash ass defense. It is very frustrating for us Bucs fans, for us Pirates and Sea Bandits to watch that defense get tortured like that. All that talent and you can't even use it. Now you got turmoil within the team on the defensive side of the ball with TJ Ward and Chris Baker having problems about playing time. So there's a mutiny starting to build up in his locker room. It's because of the defensive plays or the defensive scheme. My thoughts, Mike Smith, to turn this ship around, you put your best 11 guys out there. Those are your starters. What you said, we got more than 11 starters on defense. No, we don't. We got 11 starters on defense and the rest are backups. Period. Point blank, period, Mike Smith. So with that being said, you got to walk the plank. We tired of your shit. You need to get yourself together, or Jason Licht, you got to fire him, or Dirk Cutter. Somebody got to get rid of him because we're looking like Atlanta Falcons Jr. Anyway, on with the next person. I spent a lot of time on that guy because I'm very frustrated with Mike Smith and Dirk Cutter. Yes, fans, Vernon Hargreaves is not on this week's Walking the Plank. Go ahead, Vernon. Stay off the walking the plank. I like that. Good playing in the slot, man. Good playing in the slot. But some point of the season, you will be back on the outside. But anyway, the next person I got to pick, he's a first-timer, folks. Unfortunately, I know, folks. I know a lot of y'all ain't going to like this, but he goes by the name of Adam Humphrey. I know, folks. I know you're going to get mad at me when I say this, but little engine that could, Adam Humphrey, you a good football player with your limitations as a slot receiver. Your speed and your height, you know what I'm saying, and your strength is very limited. You fumbled the ball. And if I'm going to get on Jameis and Doug Martin and all these other people about, you know, making mistakes, I got to get on you. You are a veteran player, a good player, and you fumbled the ball by letting Tre'Davious White, which is the first-round pick, punch the ball out of your arms. I know, Adam, I know you was in the heat of the moment, but when you in a crowd like that and you that small, you got to be able to protect yourself, baby. You know what I'm saying? Adam Humphrey, you got to do a better job. I know this is your first time, but you got to walk the plank. That fumble really hurt us, man, because I believe if you didn't fumble that ball, we was going to go down there and Patrick Murray was going to kick that field goal. But Adam Humphrey, you got to walk the plank. Next person, my last pick. Well, I can do a combination of both. TJ Ward and Donovan Smith. Donovan Smith with a holding call on a deep ball to Deshaun Jackson that negated that completion. And he had some he gave up a sack fumble on Jameis because he didn't block the blitz on Jameis' blind side. Not DeMar Dotson, but Donovan Smith, man. You in your third season, man. You've been playing pretty good this season. But besides the first 2 seasons, which you was not really good. But you've made a little jump, but you made some mistakes in this game by not blocking like you're supposed to. But you got to walk the plank. And TJ Ward, you are a veteran. You came from the no-fly zone in Denver to our team. You were supposed to improve our secondary, and right now you have not improved the secondary. You stay hurt. You are on the sideline. You missed all the training camp. You missed about 3 or 4 games in the regular season. And you get on the field against the Arizona game, you give up a touchdown. Now this game, you gave up a touchdown on a rub route. You should know better than that. You are a veteran. So, TJ Ward, my advice to you, if you want playing time, play better. With that being said, TJ Ward, you gave up a touchdown. You got to walk the plank. Get your shit together, TJ Ward, or we'll get rid of your ass too. Anyway, that's my week. That's this week's picks to walk the plank. Folks, this is Bucko's Locker, baby. This is what I do. Subscribe to the channel. Share all my videos. Fire those cannons. Siege today. We 2-4, baby. We gonna beat them Panthers. I'm out.